With us now, Maryland State Delegate Nick Allen represents this area of Baltimore. We appreciate you being with us. Explain to the rest of America, if you would, just how important this bridge is, not just to Baltimore, but to the East Coast.
Yes, thank you for having me, by the way. No, I mean, this bridge is, it was one of the last portions of the Baltimore Beltway that was completed. So that's the full circle that goes around the entire city of Baltimore. That was completed in 1977. And when it completed that route, it offered a chance for over-the-road shipping, containers, and hazmats to go north or south of the city without having to go through a tunnel or without having to go all the way around the other side. So in the years since then, obviously,
it also opened up the port of Baltimore too, fifth busiest port now on the East Coast. There's been so much made, sir, about the bridge itself, and for such an important bridge, at the same time, the pilings around it, which are now dwarfed by this ship. You just get a sense when the ship ran into the pilings, the difference in size and weight and strength, that there were no major buffers. Those are the big concrete pilings that go around the bridge supports that would protect a bridge like this. And you can see them on the drone shots. Even the power poles that go across the same body of water have those kinds of protections. What do you make of that?
Well, I think it's important to realize, too, when the bridge was completed in 1977, in the years since then, we've dredged this portion of the Patapsco River multiple times to allow for bigger and bigger shipping containers. So I don't know if the type of containers that were moving through the port or anticipated to move through the port in 1977 are exactly the same containers that are moving through the port now. I know they've gotten bigger and bigger as we've continued to grow, and the port is one of the fastest growing on the East Coast and continues to be so. That being said, again, I am not an engineer myself, but I saw a press conference earlier today with Secretary Buttigieg, and he said he's not sure of any bridge or any engineering that could really stop, these floating buildings that are these cargo containers.
I think it's a great point in that there may be absolutely nothing that could have stopped this or could have withstood 97,000 tons slamming into it. Look, I was in Baltimore in 2015 for the Freddie Gray riots when they burned much of North and Penn. That's the neighborhood in Baltimore. Baltimore's had a very tough go of it over the past few years. Obviously, its police force is suffering, business is suffering, crime is an issue here. You're going to have a port that's shut down for what, another number of months, possibly a year, a couple of years before this bridge is rebuilt. Can Baltimore sustain this kind of damage, for lack of a better term?
It is going to be tough. The Port of Baltimore and the east side in particular, especially, the area serviced by this bridge, are absolutely the economic lifeblood of Baltimore City and Baltimore County. Going back 100 years almost to Bethlehem Steel, there's a General Motors plant that was there for years and years. And now, again, the Port of Baltimore and Trade Point Atlantic are there. So this is a big hit. That being said, like the governor said, we are Maryland tough and Baltimore strong. And I know these people, especially, my constituents and my friends here on the east side. I know the kind of people these are, how, what we're made of. And I know this is something that we're gonna come through together, and we're gonna work through together, and we're gonna be that much stronger for it.
All right, Representative, thank you very much. We appreciate it. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.